Hi guys, welcome to Blowdry Bootcamp. Today we're going to be going over the parts of a blow dryer. First and foremost, your blow dryer is going to come looking like this, right? And then all of the attachments are spread around it in the box. Well, I will tell you the most important part of your blow dryer is this piece right here. This is called a concentrator. And this piece right here will help with all of the frizz. It helps make it smooth. And a lot of times what we do is we open these packages with the blow dryer, pull the blow dryer out, and then we throw the rest of it away because it looks like a hassle. Well, I urge you to keep all of these attachments, at least find which ones work for you, and then you can get rid of the rest. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But this is called a concentrator. So this is going to help you when you put it on your blow dryer and you go to take the brush and dry it. This is going to help you really guide that hair down. See how it's going down right here? And we're just kind of going and making it smooth as we're doing it. Now, if we go to dry it without the concentrator, let me just show you. Now you see all that hair that went up? That will be so much frizz once you're all done. And the idea is we want to smooth it out. Otherwise, you're relying on different hot tools and then you're putting your hair through more and it's not necessary. So definitely for smoother hair, the concentrator will be your best friend. So sometimes when you put it on, you feel like it's at the wrong angle. You could use one angle when you're rough drying it, and then your other angle when you go to use the round brush, you feel like it's off. That's fine. I will tell you though, they get hot. So move it to the side and have it hit your brush parallel. You want it parallel so that we're smoothing it. If it's going like this, then we're blow drying that hair all back, and we don't want to do that. So again, parallel with your brush creates a nice smooth look. All right, moving on to the next attachment, the diffuser. So with the diffuser, I actually pulled out my Dyson dryer because I prefer the diffuser and that dryer together. But overall, when I'm making my hair smooth with the concentrator, I prefer my regular dryer. The Dyson just has a nice, really low setting without a ton of heat that really helps with the curly hair. So a diffuser is for curly hair. Even if you have slightly wavy, some people, their hair changes, well, everybody, their hair changes, and then, and hormones can affect that age. They say your hair changes every 7 years. Having a baby will change it, menopause, all the fun things. So if your hair changes and you see a slight wave in it, you might want to consider using a diffuser to try and dry your hair, because it might start to train that curl, and then you might want to wear it curly. I mean, it's so pretty when it does that, and it does shave some time off your daily routine. Some people love it curly, some people prefer it straight. Either way, it's fine, but the diffuser is strictly for curly hair. So when I put this on my blow dryer, if my hair were curly, I would put it on. I'd put it on the lowest setting, and what you do is you take a chunk of your hair and you just kind of lay it in there. Now again, it would be on the lowest setting and the lowest heat, so we're not getting those ends too dry in there. But the idea with curly hair is to not mess with it too much. So you're literally leaving it in there and letting it dry. And then once that's dried a little bit, then we take another section and do that. And sometimes you want to flip your head over and kind of do the top. And that works really well too. But only for curly hair. If you have straight hair, this will do nothing for you. It won't make your hair curly. It will do nothing but make an actual tangled mess. So that's a diffuser. So far we have our concentrator and our diffuser. So straight and smooth, you can still get volume, and curly. And then I actually do not have the other thing that's pictured on this, and it's the straightening comb. Some blow dryers come with it, some do not. I think nowadays most do not, but if it does come with it, I actually do not prefer it at all. I think it makes your hair an actual rat's nest. It's not my favorite tool. If it comes in any blow dryer I just throw it out. But the idea is to straighten your hair with it as it goes, but the only thing is you would have to go through and brush your hair all when it's wet, and we don't love that. You could use a wet brush, which that would make it better to brush your hair when it's wet, but then you're committed to a certain part, and we always like to blow dry with no part in mind. That's what gives you the softer look. If you mess with it at home a little bit and you go when it's wet and then blow dry it, you'll see that it has an exact part, versus when I was blow drying my hair, I blow dried it all forward and kind of let it pick where it wanted to go. Your hair does have like a natural part, and it'll kind of want to do whatever you've either trained it to do, or you have calyx for days and it's going only there. Which brings me to my next point, which is calyx. If you have calyx, like I have one right here, my hair will always part somewhere around here, which is fine. If you try and go against the part, some people like that and it gives you more volume. It definitely gives you more volume. But to me, it naturally wants to like flip around throughout the day and go back this way anyway, so I just let it kind of naturally part there. Either is fine. It's whatever you're comfortable with. To me, I don't like it flipped over, so I feel like I'm gonna be like this all day, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. You get tons of volume that way, and that looks good. But with the calyx, when you're blow drying your hair, in the video you see that I blow dried the front of my hair last. If you have a ton of calyx in that front hairline and you're really trying to train them to go a certain way or do a certain thing, blow dry those from soaking wet. Do not blow dry those 65%. Don't wait till the last minute. Blow dry those first and sopping wet. That's going to be your best bet to start training it to go somewhere, or kind of like fight that calyx a little bit more. I wish I could tell you that there was some solution for them, but there's literally nothing but blow drying it when it's soaking wet. So good luck with that.